Marzio and Daniel in Messy Fields.
Messy Fields forever.
Oh, Daniel, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
You're back at home, as always.
I finished my trip around
Milano?
In Milano, yeah. Finding new jobs with friends who work in advertising for many years. So I tried to oil the connection. Yes, a little bit, but just for try then.
And did you find the job? Did you find? Did it work?
There's some movement for now. Maybe, I don't know, in the future. Let's talk in the future. And what about you?
Look, I am not at home, but I am in the very southern part of Germany, in Landau an der Pfalz.
Okay.
And I'm working in 2 hours or 3 hours. And yesterday I arrived by train, and I was looking for a good place with a good Wi-Fi connection, and I found this very good. Look, here's the mirror. It's a coffee roastery.
Okay.
With brilliant breakfast, and the breakfast was so good that I had some, additional dessert breakfast.
Okay. But this.
It is like a pistachio tiramisu and another coffee, because I love good espresso coffee, cappuccino, and this is not giotto. And it's called Parezzo. It's Italian. What is Parezzo?
Yes, maybe it's a surname, Parenzo.
No, not Parenzo, but Parezzo. Da Parzio.
So yes, a surname.
Okay, it's a name. Okay, good
I
name.
think, I don't know. But
Paolo. It sounds like a good name for a fashion guy. Look, imagine by Paolo Parezzo.
Yes, so sorry. I have some problem here. Alpha, the microphone. Can you hear me? Yes, the microphone is dead. So sorry, you can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you very good, but I didn't hear the tap. No, so not a good microphone.
Yes, and now can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes, but not with a good microphone. But who cares? I can hear you good.
Oh my God! Every time. Oh. So okay.
But it's a good quality, so maybe it's the computer microphone.
Let's hope. So, what happens for you? New location, new bar, but this is the last final
episode. And you know what happened 2 days ago in my home? There was machines, and that made fiberglass connection at my home. I think it is not connected yet, but it is now in the
process.
In the process, really started. And so next episode, next year, will be finally from my studio at home.
What a miracle!
It only took 1 year. Yes,
very good. German efficiency.
Yes, but those were not German workers, but Polish workers.
Okay.
And they were so efficient. In 2 days, they finished the whole street. The German workers, they are very good in making breaks and looking and watching, but they are a bit lazy, maybe too. But the Polish workers, wow, they got it done. Yes.
Okay, sorry, German friends, sorry. So, what happens in Los Angeles? Let's talk about a little bit.
Well, there was the ISCA convention. Okay. Should we repeat what is ISCA? No.
No, I think no, but okay, if you want.
Well, ISCA is an organization that brings everyone from caricature together, but you have to be part of ISCA, and it's the website caricature.org. And they connected with the World Humor Award. They connected with everything. So if you are interested in caricature, I think it is a good place to get all the information, correct?
Yes, okay, so sorry. Okay, maybe. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but not the good micro.
Okay. Don't worry. So,
And
you win again. You win every year. So embarrassing.
it is so embarrassing. Yes. Tell me about your experience when you were there 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Maybe also 3 years. 3 years ago, I went in Florida.
So every year there is not there is a convention, and
Yes.
it's about workshop and exchanging knowledge and exchanging good time, but
Drawing together.
also a kind of tournament. How was your impression when you've been there for your first time?
Yeah. The contact with so many artists, concentrated and full of energy, is absolutely really a miracle for an artist, because you can absorb and observe everything around you, and this is the best school you can.
Yes, and everyone is so nice, so you can talk to everyone and ask, "Oh, what do you use? Why did you?"
And caricaturists are funny guy. Almost everyone can make a joke, can give you a vision, a particular vision. So, and you made a great drawing about it. Ask him. No, you asked to the people, what is caricature?
Yes.
Explain a little bit your idea.
Well, when you draw a lot live, I am not the one that is communicating so much with the audience. So sometimes there's loud music, and sometimes it's hard to communicate. That's why most of the time I concentrate on my drawing, but my brain is constantly asking questions and is balancing and is thinking. So for me, the question, what is caricature? What makes it so special? And we at ISCA conventions, we draw a lot together, but we don't talk about caricature so much. So that's why my my idea was to ask the people I draw about that question. What does it mean to you? What is so special? And it was interesting that most of the people had complete different, some were similar, but they had different approaches or different perspectives on caricature. And so I... Oh, are you still there? Ah, okay.
Yes.
Now I hear little bit of echo, but it's okay.
Now you
Can
can
you
hear
try
me.
again? Yeah, I can hear you.
What happens? I don't know.
I can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
And I tried to include the most important elements as comic bubbles. But I think you saw the videos. Should I show the video? It's pretty long.
Yes, they're pretty long. How long is
It's 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Or the work in progress
The video, the interview video.
interview, and also your drawing.
The drawing, I didn't record all the drawings. Sorry,
Okay.
it was such a pain in the ass to think about the video too. So making a process video. So I started with a process video, but I somehow stopped.
Okay. So you can show all. If the interview is too much, maybe it's too much, or you can show. Oh.
I'm not sure. If you want to, I made a very, within everyone is drawing, and there are 2 competitions.
Okay.
And I made 2 short videos, but only selfie videos about that competitions, the live party style competition, and I'm gonna show.
Yeah, please. Something more.
So we are on the really first day now, and I've drawn for a couple of hours already. I'm gonna show you a picture afterwards. And now the party style competition takes place. Here are always subject and artist sitting next to each other. Let's have a look at some of the drawings. Oh, this is Alani, one of the
Next. Live party atmosphere.
It is one of the highlights at the ISCA convention because this is what most of us do, drawing live. And then the final pictures will be hung here on the walls, and then the voting begins afterwards. There are so many people here and we need some subjects to be drawn, so there will be 2 or 3 rounds. Bye-bye.
That's perfect. You explained.
This was live from the first day.
And then you have also...
And on the second day,
Yes?
there is the likeness competition. It doesn't make so much sense that it is called likeness competition because likeness is like the entrance into a caricature. If there is no likeness, you don't have a caricature. But it is called likeness competition, and it I will show the video too.
Yes, please.
It is day 2.
Day 2. Today the likeness competition took place, where all the people sat here next to each other and the subjects were presented here at the beamer, and now all the pictures are up there on the wall. Let's see. The third subject was an old guy. Someone drew him as a skeleton. And here's the second subject. And over there is a young lady. Yes. And the people are now voting. Here are the results of the Facebook contest. Jan Optebik is here too. And over there are the live portfolios. Everyone is allowed to put all his drawings from the last year that were made live on a sheet of paper here. Must be together with the subject. And finally, here are the studio pieces. Frida by Kelly O'Brien. John Pinsent did all the Marvel characters. And, well, here's a tattoo. And many other studio pieces. So now is in between voting of all those pieces. And afterwards there will be 2 lectures. And in the ballroom, people are drawing, working. This is day 2 of the ISCA.
Yes.
I was so ill, you know, when I yes, when I was in the when I stepped into the plane, I already had some throat. It was very cold in Germany. Very quickly it went cold, and then around me in the plane, everyone was.
Oh my God. It's a cluster.
And then I came to LA. I really had a pain in my throat, and was a bit shivering.
Really?
So I went to the pharmacy, but there was no pharmacy, but you can buy pharmaceutical stuff at gas stations. In America, you can buy that. And I bought this bottle here, and I bought this bottle, and pain reliever, and quill, and drank everything. I should have made a picture of all my of all the medication I bought.
Yeah.
But after 2 or 3 days, kind of it went better, and I could talk again.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, lovely. lovely vlog.
Yes, and then unfortunately I was so much concentrated on drawing my picture that I forgot to take other vlogs.
It's absolutely
But
secondary.
I will show you. I made a picture this year. You know, I always do large group compositions.
Yes.
And
it's,
this year I tried to make a foldable version to be flexible in. I want to. I can show some pictures of that. Let me show you the screen.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
window. Where is it? I prepared. Look at this. This is
Oh.
from the first competition by Walter.
Oh, Walter is great.
Yes.
He's great.
And this was done in 4 minutes, I think.
Yes.
So,
Perfect.
and those were the pictures of that likeness competition. So you can see the subject here. And then you can see what the people done. And I think this is one of the most interesting competitions at ISCA, because next to each other you can very easily see how different caricature can be and how good the likeness is or is not. Some people do great and funny drawings, but there is not so much likeness. Oh, this was the same, and this was the old guy. He is here, and my drawing was here. This was mine.
Yeah, perfect. Wonderful.
So, and this here was the way I was working.
Okay.
So I had this board, and I had, you can see that I made it like a flip-through version where I could, yes,
Perfect.
yeah,
But, wow. Engineer.
yes, and this is the way I could flip through it. Nearly finished, let's say 95% finished,
Okay. Wow.
and all those text bubbles are
Real.
part of the interviews I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oh dear, I remember this face. Grayson. And the likeness it's incredible, Daniel.
Thank you, but not with every
Yeah.
face. So there are good
yes.
and medium good.
The cow. The Brazilian. Yeah. Oh, upside down face.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff. Wow.
Thank you.
Incredible. Incredible.
But I do lots of graphic recording in between my caricature jobs, you know, and what I really like is being like a sponge in the room and trying to grab whatever, to absorb, and whatever happens. Funny stuff during the workshops, and when something happens in the corner, I try to included, and so that there is some kind of diary aspect about it.
Yeah.
And it will hang in my staircase, and every time in the morning, I will see some things about it and will remind me, that was a good time back then. Yes.
So, let's talk a little bit about Messy Field, like really a human, first of all, connection in between us, but also the mental attitude. So I want to say thank you for inviting me to enjoy this trip together, because for me it was really, really important, this experience. Now it's finished the first season. For me, it's time to think about the experience. So I'm really, really grateful. And then, so when I see you in Los Angeles, I think, okay, but I'm here, I'm there, a little bit too. I don't know.
Yes.
Something like.
Yes, definitely.
So, thank you.
I think it is always, especially during the last weeks, there was always that part of the brain, the messy fields part, that had this working. Oh, what could I do for our
Yeah.
for our
Meeting.
meeting and challenge, and I have to talk with Marzio about it, and it was a constant presence. Yes.
Yes. So forget the serious moment, but continue to talk about your experience in Los Angeles, or you want to show the award, please?
The award, I'm not sure if I have
The third place this year,
yes.
because young people need also the possibilities. So the people don't want you because, okay, it's always Daniel. No, okay.
Him
But
again,
I see great masterpiece for the first and the second place.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
I can, in my opinion, what I do is a bit more illustration, and it is caricature, but the caricature aspect is only one
layer, yes.
one aspect, and many other colleagues concentrate 100% on caricatures. But you should not. The awards are not so important part of the. So Marzio,
Yes, sir.
we had a challenge too this week.
Yes.
I wanted to do it in Los Angeles, but everything was a bit messed up. So I just do it here yesterday at the hotel, and I
Okay.
was very much looking forward to it. Do you want to start with your video?
I don't know, whatever you want. If you're ready with yours, for me it's okay.
Mine was totally messy, but I've enjoyed that reveal moment. So let's start with my messy one, and then you will have your.
No,
Let's see.
No time this week. Sorry, but this is a masterpiece. Sorry, but no, my God, very good. I think it's really, really a representation of the our condition, interior condition, messy.
Yes.
In the sense of what happens here. No, I use a trick, clever,
Yes.
a clever humoral trick because I don't have time. I went in Milan. I have so many stuff to do, so no time, and then I made it in just 1 minute. I have no bandage, but just look.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's show yours. What I wanted to ask, Ed, is my favorite pen.
well, okay.
Is this
I have-
Pentel brush
Yes,
pen.
yes.
This is the pen I use all the time for everything, and it has a very very soft brush tip.
Yes.
And when I
Rechargeable.
yes, rechargeable. But when I was blindfolded, I realized that I don't feel the moment when it touches the page.
Okay.
I couldn't feel it. Am I already touching? So that was the first time when I realized I have because you have to be very, very careful drawing thin lines and thick lines, but it's all visual, and I never feel the pressure I do. It is like surfing on
percep-
air.
Yes, and you have to pay attention to other stuff.
Yes, yes. And so I changed to a different brush pen. It's from Pentel too. It's called
Okay.
Signed Pen.
More
Signed pen.
rigid.
And it has a much more
Resistance.
resistant pen tip. And with that, at least I could feel, okay, I'm doing strokes. So thank you for... I never drew that before. It was a great experience. How much you depend on your visual, on your eyes.
And then your expression, your muscular memory.
Yes, it is there.
Like
So you
they-
can rely on stuff.
Yeah.
And I see when I'm doing some hatches, this hatching is always a good way to blur. And so, I'm an artist. I am hatching. So I could feel that I should do some more hatchings to give it at least some kind of.
Yes.
Okay, let's watch yours.
Yeah, easy one. 20 seconds. Sorry.
With the perspective, the smiley is
the GoPro.
three-dimensional.
So just a joke, but I think is interesting the attitude, and then every challenge as is particular taste. No, it's really a challenge with yourself. Your usual attitude, you
Yes.
have to change and resolve a problem. Always is interesting and generative.
And what I experienced is that a well-drawn cartoon character or caricature looks not like art. You're with me? It looks a bit illustration, but you don't have the connection that is, it is a work of art. But what ultimately happens is when it is out of place. I think my strange drawing looks a bit more like art than a perfect. There is some Picasso
You talk about something, an ingredient
Yes.
for art is ambiguity, I think. Mm-hmm. So everything, surprise, shapes, and something brilliant. And you made it every face you draws in these fields of research about caricature. You put your effort also in the style, in your vision. So I can feel it exactly like a artwork, not just an illustration. But
Yes.
also some illustration are more artistic for me than
I think
paintings.
the cliche of art is that it should be abstract. If you don't understand, it is art. That is the stupid cliche of when you go into a museum.
Yeah.
It has to be abstract. A good, perfectly done illustration. Is not
I
nothing
think-
for the museum. So this
I
is,
think-
what the overall perception is. Not my opinion, but there is this rumor,
stereotype.
these waves that
Yes.
art.
I think is
is
like something give space for thinking. No, if an illustration or the meaning you want to put into this word is more the representation of something and then the description with
Yes.
image. But in art, this can be a limit. So the balance in between description and evocative stuff or ambiguity is the line. You can follow one direction, other direction, and mixing is the difficult stuff.
I want to show you something. You know Jared Stokes, the colleague?
Yes, the blonde, no?
Jared is the one that looks very
Yes,
long
like
hair.
a Viking.
Yes,
Yeah,
but he looks
the vibes.
so angry and so dangerous, and he has a very soft heart. And I want to show you something he did this year. He had made a brilliant wall. Look at that. This is Don Pinsent.
Absolutely, yes.
But what is interesting that Jared made the whole wall with his left hand
Okay.
on purpose. So he wanted to give it an energy that he would
More
not be
energy.
able to achieve with your perfect right hand.
Yes, absolutely.
And I had the impression that this blindfolded exercise of you, it goes in the same direction. When you rely on the perfect muscle memory and your perfect stroke, there is some kind of how do I call it? Gets a bit boring,
A little
And-
bit, yes.
and the brain
For you?
likes to have some work to do. And I want to keep on experimenting with that blindfolding. I think it is a good way of finding more interesting compositions. And I'm not sure if you really could see my face in that experiment. I'm not sure. In the end, I forgot to add my glasses. I totally forgot to add the glasses. If in the end I should have added the glasses. But I think it is a great experiment to see if our brain can still see a likeness in that mess.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good experiment.
It is a good experiment. And so
Maybe next year, a panel.
next year,
5 days blind.
back to Messy Fields again. When I think about all that challenges we did and all the places where I recorded with you together our episode, so it was like a diary through the last months, and it was a great experience.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if you have some other videos to show. I made a video the final song for our hidden gay relationship. And, and then I made a video very basic, very, I don't know, I just try the possibilities who an artist has today to make stuff. So I think, okay, I want to make a video in, again, 12 hours. I made this video in 12 hours from the song to the final video. So I want to show you just like, I don't know, something like an homage to an experience.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Messy Field song. Okay.
When we truly meet each other, it's not just bodies that collide. It's souls both damned and blessed, strong and fragile, side by side. Sick with the same old fever, the fever of creation's fire. Or maybe just illusions dream to give ourselves, to give our time. In all this sweet confusion, we're trying to understand, to piece together who we are and see it from another hand.
Ich dachte, ich wäre längst erforscht.
How beautiful to say I've walked these messy fields. At first so shy, then slowly I could feel. Thank you for this journey, I'll keep it deep inside. The messy fields will call me back again tonight. I've learned from my mistakes, tasting smiles and broken sounds, feeling like a wise fool, spinning words around. The world of art so endless, can't wait to lose my way in those messy fields again, where hearts and colors play.
Ci sono ancora parti di me che non ho disegnato.
How beautiful to say I've walked these messy fields. At first so shy, then week by week I heal. Thank you for this journey, I'll keep it deep inside. The messy fields will call me back again tonight. We traded eyes a moment, saw the world from out the skin. And in that spark of light and silence, we found where we begin. How beautiful to say I've walked these messy fields. At first so shy, then week by week I heal. Thank you for this journey, I'll keep it deep inside. The messy fields will call me back again tonight. The messy fields of life.
Wow.
Almost incredible.
Oh, unbelievable. So beautiful. I was so touched. Oh,
Oh my God.
wow.
I win! I don't know. I know it's a stereotypical gay-friendly, but and and a little bit sentimental. Sentimental is the correct word. But I think it's just the first step into a new world, because with this potential instrument, I don't know how to say. What about in 20 years?
Incredible. How did you do it?
I sketched the frame. I sketched the frame. I asked to the Gemini to generate Pixar-style elephant. I draw the elephant a little bit. I send my face, your face, your neck with with your head, and then the Gemini maintain a little bit the sometimes no, sometimes yes, and then I put into CapCut when you can click and generate animation from a drawing, but you have to write your director note, and then it's incredible. I start always with the poetry, my poetry in Italian poetry stuff, and then I translate, then I invented, and then I try to put also a little bit of you and me and these experiences. So this is the result.
Beautiful work. Wow.
Thank you.
I have to instantly rewatch it.
You have to rewatch it. So just to say thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, Marzio, for this perfect sum up. I was thinking about doing something like this with the challenges to kind of make a short, but that's what you did. You kind of, I could see some sport. We started with was it the first or the second one?
Yours is mythical already.
Yes. Aerobic? Aerobic? So many funny hours we spent together. We were not together, but we spent them kind of together.
Yes, it's kind of a connection. So enjoy and respect, like a sacred stuff.
Yes.
No, this energy, the creative energy in between people is really a treasure the human beings has in our life. There's this, but sometimes we forgot because we are immersed in this capitalistic and consumistic stuff. But okay, but it's just the little skin of the reality, no? So you have your reality, and then your creativity needs a voice, and you have to to breathe with this creativity. So thank you, Daniel, because we find a form of expression for ourselves.
And now we have plenty of material, and we in the next weeks and months we try to spread the material, try to find maybe
logic.
Yes, and we try to bring it out and find maybe some ways to share.
Yes.
And we have to think what we want to change for the next season.
Yes. But okay, for me it's really a great experience. But I'm sure the messy field can change. It's not like a cage. It's more like a sponge. So every ideas can be, let's try. Okay, doesn't work. Another idea. I think it's like a lab, an online lab for ourselves. But I hope soon also new people, and then let's start to send some comment, follow, comment.
And you know what?
Share.
In Los Angeles, 5 people came to me and said, you're the one from Messy Field.
Really?
I watch your podcast. And we haven't met before. So, the greetings out to everyone who was...
Thank you, people.
Who was accompanying us and made the journey together with us till this finale.
Yes.
And we have the nose.
Yes, nobody knows it. The last one for this season is from a girl, and then I think is important. So let's show.
Hannah Höch was one of the greatest pioneers of collage. Yet for years, she was treated merely as the girl who brought sandwiches and beer. In the Dada group, colleagues like Richter reduced her to a helper, while Gross and Hartfield even tried to exclude her from the 1920 Dada Fair, where she was the only woman present. With works like Cut with the Kitchen Knife, she exposed the condition of women in Weimar society, dismantling stereotypes and gender identities through sharp, satirical collage. Her life was marked by difficult relationships, scandals, forced isolation under Nazis, and years of poverty, but she never stopped creating. Rediscovered only in the 1970s, Hannah Höch wrote, "It was not easy for a woman to assert herself as an artist. Too many, we remained nothing more than charming amateurs. Today we know the world was wrong, not her."
There was so much caricature in it, and I could see some Terry Gilliam. I think he stole from that.
Dada, it's the Dada taste. It's
Yes.
surrealism, Dada.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Yes, it's German. It's a woman from Germany. So let's explore this enormous field full of forgotten artists. Please. Please.
Thank you, Marzio, for
No, it's
this
pleasure.
collection of and all your Nobody Knows awards. And thank you at this point to Ralf Ricker for
Absolutely.
the great collaboration with you to get the name.
Yes. Beautiful experience. Oh, what a memory. Soon we'll meet again in February.
Yes. In
Yes.
February, we will start again? Is this the date?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know, maybe.
Maybe. So we have some time to think and to resharpen our ideas. And
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the next
Brilliant.
season. And we will see at Euroculture. And I think Euroculture will be at least some kind of a start for the...
Yes, maybe. Why not? Yes. So thank you. I give you a big hug for you, for your family, for all the people who look at our to hold fart and then follow us and click the button and comment, please. See you soon.
See you in the next
And thank you,
season.
Daniel.
Marzio.
Marzio and Daniel in Messy Fields.
Messy fields.